Oakmont Golf Club in Pennsylvania is known as one of the toughest courses in the world. On Sunday, heavy rain turned the already difficult course into a real challenge for the top golfers. At 4 p.m., play was suspended. Water covered the 18th green, making it impossible to continue. Players left the course to wait out the storm. Some ate, some called loved ones, and others tried to dry their gear. Fans sought shelter wherever they could on the vast, nearly treeless grounds. The grounds crew quickly sprang into action, using squeegees to clear water from the greens. When play resumed at 5 p.m., the golfers faced a very different course. The soaked fairways made controlling the ball extremely difficult, said Adam Scott. It was almost unplayable, but we all had to manage. The wet conditions meant balls didn't roll as usual. Sometimes they barely moved or even went backwards. Every swing caused water to splash. Even top players struggled to predict where their shots would land. The course demanded immense patience and mental strength. Cameron Young, who finished fourth, shared, "Waiting for the crew to clear the water broke any rhythm. We had to guess on some shots. It was frustrating, but part of the test." Adam Scott added, "Sunday at the U.S. Open is always tough, but these conditions were the toughest of the week." Thankfully, it wasn't like this all week. Brief sunshine appeared after the delay, offering hope. But rain returned by the time the final groups reached the 10th hole. The tournament shifted from a race to lead to a battle of endurance. Even Justin Thomas, who missed the cut, noted on social media that the course was a little questionable to play. Victor Hovland described the challenge. "The conditions got really tough. Oakmont is already a beast. It was a grind." Among the players, Spaun seemed to thrive in this grind. "I just tried to keep digging deep," Spaun said. "That's what I've done my whole life." Starting the day just behind the leader, Spaun quickly faced difficulties. He made mistakes early and found himself several strokes behind. But the weather delay gave him a chance to reset. Spaun's coach, Josh Gregory, called the pause the best thing that happened. "I thought I had a good chance at the start, but things unraveled fast," Spaun explained. That break was the key to turning it around. Spaun's career hadn't marked him as a favorite. He wasn't a widely celebrated prospect or star. At 31, he won his first PGA Tour event this year. Until recently, his main goal was simply to keep his place on tour. This season, he has made big strides. Ranked 15th worldwide, Spaun had come close to winning, including a playoff loss to Rory McIlroy at the Players' Championship. Gregory said that experience showed him he could compete with the best and win a major. On Sunday, Spaun showed remarkable resilience against setbacks and tough weather. "It's perseverance," he said. "I've always battled through challenges to get where I wanted." As the final holes unfolded, rain returned with a gusty wind. Oakmont's 18th hole presented one last test. 9 years earlier, Dustin Johnson had sealed his first major on this same hole with a flawless finish. On Sunday, Spaun found the fairway, reached the green, and calmly read a long putt under his caddy's umbrella. All he needed was to finish with a par. Many believed that shooting even par might be enough to win. Spaun was close to that mark. But with one final challenge from Oakmont's relentless weather, he struck for birdie. "I didn't want to play it safe," Spaun said. The putt rolled steadily across the tricky green toward the iconic pin-dead center. His caddy Mark Cairns, shocked, exclaimed, "Are you serious?" What just happened? Spaun was not just the last competitor standing. He was the only player to finish under par. His 1-under total will be remembered as proof of his skill, resilience, and determination. Gregory praised him as an overachiever and grinder, adding, "This victory proves he is one of the best in the world." For Oakmont, the 1-under score might feel bittersweet. The course didn't produce a winner over par, as many expected. But after 72 demanding holes and a grueling final day, it delivered a worthy champion.